Hey everybody, how you doing today? So you're doing another video from my shop, and what I'm going to talk about here today is portable tarp garages, my experience with them anyway, and what I did to make mine way better than it was originally coming out of the box. So let me give you a bit of history on what happened here with this. This garage, this tarp shed over top of me here is a 12 by 24 unit, 3 years old. Almost to the day right now. This is already the second cover on this thing, and this second cover on this thing was already on the way out. 2 years in to the month, it was starting to crack on these corners here, on the weak points, and what ended up happening to this thing was I looked outside the house one day in a big rainstorm, big windstorm, and this is the mess I saw here. Check this out. I had a beautiful motorcycle sitting in the corner over here. I had it covered all up, like I was just blown away. And this thing was only 2 years old originally. I went in, I bought myself a brand new cover for it. Luckily, they had one in stock at my local store where I bought this thing originally. $400 plus tax. I had to have it. I had the thing standing here, and it was still pouring rain that day, so I had to go buy a new cover. Well, I replaced that cover on it that day, basically in the rain and everything, got her bolted on. 9 months later, this is what gets me big time. 9 months later, this new cover started cracking. You can see here, you can see the places where I had to fix this already. You see right there? You see right here? You see it? You see it over here? And you see it over here. I've already had to tape them to repair them because it already tore in 4 places. But what happened with this is 9 months ago it started to tear. We had a big rainstorm here a couple weeks ago, and it blew hard. We had 50-mile-an-hour wind. Well, that's what really tore all 4 corners, but it's because the UV has already eaten this cover up. These things are dark gray. Worst cover you could ever possibly make this thing. Why they make them dark gray, I don't know. You need a lighter color in this, and the UV won't break it down. I contacted the company that make this thing, Shelter Logic, and I have to say they were very good about it, and they warranted this cover, and they sent me a brand new cover, which is the exact same as the original. I could have spent about $1,000 and got an upgraded cover. They said it'll last, I think, guaranteed 5 years, and I could have spent $1,200 or $1,400 and got something they guarantee for 10. Well, I did it on the cheap, and I'm going to tell you my cover is probably going to outlast the cover they have because I'm just going to keep replacing what I did, and I'm going to show you guys here in a minute what I actually did. But again, props to them for at least covering this one, but I'm not going to put it back on. I'm going to show you what I actually did to fix this thing. Worst color you could ever possibly put on this thing was gray. Well, guess what's on it now? Let's have a look. White. How cool is that? What I did was I went and bought a 20 by 20 tarp. All down here, it's all been secured with what they call fender washers. You can see the bolts I put in. Great big bolts. What they are is a washer, a large washer with a small hole. These are self-tappers going right into the pipe frame of this thing, and we stretched it all out end to end, okay? Get back here so you can see it better. Since I put this cover on, we had another crazy storm. A week after, it held out perfectly. So I know this is the answer for this. And I'm just going to keep layering this thing up. I'm going to put layer after layer. This is a $50 cover, and the UV is not going to break this down like it did the original. To make this thing even better, and the biggest problem I used to have with this garage, every time the wind would blow, the wind blows in from this way in the street at the end of the garage. Well, excuse me, come and check this out. This is the biggest improvement I could have possibly done to this garage. Well, let's put a plywood end on it. You know, basically OSB. And that is what I now have for a front. My front doors open like barn doors, because what this thing was doing was that wall would bow in so bad because of the wind that it wanted to tear this shelter right off of here. And you can see the other side here too, that this is so much better now than what it originally was. So now all I have to do when I want to go in this thing is open this up, a little pull and open the door. There you go. How's that? That nice? And then if I want to open the other door, you know, same thing. I just put a whatchamacallit in it, you know, deadbolt right there. There you go. Now I can bring equipment in or out of here, anything I want. And it was very easy to build this thing too. All I did to actually fasten any of this stuff in was these 2x4s here you can see in the corner. I went outside and drilled holes through the pipe and actually screwed in through the pipe into the 2x4. Did it the whole way around, where I framed it all up top here. And technically, I should be able to take all the screws out. That wall will push right out of here in one piece. So, but I don't plan on doing that. All I have to do now to finish this up is get a nice coat of paint on it. Basically, we get a decent day weather-wise. I may do it soon, but I'm probably going to end up being stuck. Have to wait till spring now. But again, it is so much more secure now. Anybody could unzip this garage before and just kind of taking anything out of it, right? Which you don't feel real safe about. Well, the way it's done up now, that people really, you know, not too many people are going to want to break in here. So she's tight because everything's wet right now. But good as that. Good to go. Good to go. I like it. Very happy with it. Again, this is, I don't know the way everybody would do it this way. This is the way I did it. And again, we'll give you a quick little shot. I'll stand back here a little bit and show you how good that come out. This garage now will probably last me 10 years. And I'm just going to keep layering it up. So anyway, from my silly little channel here, Sparky's Adventures, it's always something different. So any comments, greatly appreciated on this. And nothing else, live simply, remain grateful. And we'll talk to you soon. Maybe another video in the garage doing something.